strategy playthrough. Last time we played, we defended our good friend and the prince. Roland was his name? Richard. No, Roland, never mind. And we defended the town without catching it on fire. And now we just gotta do more story. I think. Oh no, there is side story here. You know what? How about we check it out? I knew it was Roland, but I was like, was it Roland or Richard? King Richard? The famous king?
House Wolfort triumphed?
Of course.
Yes, my lord. The Archduke's army has already withdrawn to the Crown City. That said, it would seem the Wolfort army suffered significant casualties.
Did it now? It is not as if I entirely failed to consider the possibility of an Esfrosty defeat. And yet, it is hardly an ideal development. Whatever are we to do now? Wolfort may have won the battle, but can they win the war?
I mean, if you helped out, Silvio.
My lord?
Ready a bird. I have a missive that needs sending.
As you command.
Ready a bird. Surely our allies will help us out, right? Our allies from Glenbrook? Yes? Or probably not. None of these bastards do anything.
I bring good news, my lord. Esfrost army marched on Castle Wolfort in an attempt to seize the prince, but they were roundly defeated by House Wolfort's forces and retreat to the Crown City as we speak.
Joyous tidings indeed. I knew the Wolforts wouldn't let us down.
I'm also pleased to report that Prince Roland is unscathed.
It would seem young Serenoa is more than capable of carrying on Lord Simon's legacy.
Triumph as they did, they still suffered considerable casualties in the battle. It is more than likely that Esfrost is already preparing for a second attack.
Very well. Take stock of our own forces and determine how many men we can send to House Wolfort's aid while retaining enough for our own protection.
Yes, my lord.
That is 0, my lord.
Time to take a stand. If the three high houses come together as one, I am certain we will prevail.
Okay, so these guys are going to help us out, which is pretty good. I mean, we are, like, pretty far across the Fox. And what about Hyzant?
To be quite frank, I underestimated House Wolfort's strength. To think they were capable of driving off the Esfrosty army forces like that.
I suspect the outcome came as a surprise to the Archduke as well. And yet, something tells me Wolfort's victory is more than a fluke.
I shall keep that in mind.
Still, this development is to our advantage. This will only make it easier to carry out our plans.
Just so, Your Excellency. Everything is proceeding as you anticipated.
Uh-oh, 4D chess.
Yes, we shall have our way. It is but a matter of time.
You know, that head, it reminds me of another game. Was he from Shirabe?
I shall see to the wounded.
I will help as well. My hawk can assist with clearing the rubble.
My thanks to you both. Your aid is most welcome.
I am ready.
Go safely, Anna, and give my best to the others.
Where's Anna going?
We take a risk in entreating a powerful nation for aid. I need you to determine to what extent we can rely on them, if at all.
Leave it to me.
Where is Anna going?
I've sent Anna to the holy state of Hyzant. Our alliance may not be what it once was, but we must seek help wherever it may be found.
In a perfect world, we would be able to count on the cooperation of our neighbors here.
Indeed, unity within Glenbrook is of the utmost priority, especially now that we've ensured Prince Roland's safety. And yet, we cannot count on Houses Tellior and Falks to act in our best interests. We must prepare ourselves for every contingency.
You are right as always, Benedict. We've taken the first step down our chosen path, but there is no telling what awaits us.
Do you have a moment, Your Highness?
Oh, it's you. As silly as it may sound, I've never truly understood what it meant to be royalty. Does my life carry more weight simply because of the blood in my veins? So much so that the lives of others must be sacrificed in my name?
You need not worry about that, Roland.
Lord Wolford speaks true. The scales of conviction guided us, but this decision was ours. We have chosen to walk this path with you.
I was born the second prince. No one expected great things of me. And yet, simply because I had the good luck to survive, my very existence now necessitates all these sacrifices.
If I may be so bold, it was not luck, Your Highness. We protected you.
I know this, of course. That's what makes this so hard. You all fought and continue to fight for me. And I can scarcely take care of myself. I need to become stronger. I must. For my own sake, and for yours.
I need more power. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are we putting him on a path of destruction? Confirm Delita? Maybe. Very Delita-esque. Except Delita was the,
House Wolford prevails against General Avlora's army and drives them out of Glenbrook.
was just a regular
Though victorious,
commoner.
Roland sobs quietly, saddened by the sacrifices made in his name. Glenbrook is powerless, but knows they must keep the royal bloodline alive. Thus, the conspiracies and power struggles around the noble blood in Roland's veins continue to stain the land crimson.
The weather vane. Oh, got 4 character stories. Okay. Second in line. And his elder brother, him and his sister.
Once we have stacked those sandbags, we should be well fortified against even the fiercest deluge.
No water attacks for us.
Leave it to me.
This old wolf has some vim in him yet.
Vim.
Phew. Haven't used some of those muscles since before I can remember.
I must say, when I saw the enormity of the task before us, I did not think we would finish in mere bells. I had braced myself for a full day of labor, at the very least.
Thank Benedict for that. We'd still be searching for weaknesses in our perimeter had he not been guiding us.
Indeed, but let us not understate Eridor's feats of strength.
Come now, Eridor. How many times must I tell you to be delicate with the sandbags? We only have so many at hand.
I hear you, I hear you. I'll treat him as delicately as my lady love, in the absence of one.
Now is not the time for jests, Eridor.
If you don't want me complaining and you don't want me jesting, then I guess I'll just shut my mouth.
To hear them trading barbs like children, you would never think they work so well together.
Wisdom and strength. Two pillars that keep House Wolfort standing strong.
Wisdom, eh? He wasn't always that way. Took him plenty of failing to get where he is now.
That's why I'm so
I find that
wise.
difficult to believe.
Is there something you wish to share with us, Eridor?
Might be. Maybe you've forgotten the folly of 20 years past, but my mind is a steel trap.
Hey, there's how you doing? We're seeing
What's our
backstory
task
here.
for today?
We are to deliver this message to Lady Destra with all haste.
Seems simple enough. Send a bird.
I would not trust a bird in this rain. A horse would be more reliable, and swifter besides.
Is that so? I respectfully disagree, my friend. Either way, I'm not going to be the one nursing you back to health if you catch the chills.
Shall we make it a wager, then? Send a bird, and we shall see who reaches Lady Destra first. You had best hurry.
What? Benedict?
Hey there, Kiryu. How you
Off
doing?
he goes. Well then, where are those damned hawks? As I recall, Benedict arrived at around the same time as the hawk. If it were a sunny day, he might have won.
Ah, the folly of youth. Many of our best days were spent in Lord Simon's service. We made many such wagers, in an attempt to get into Lord Simon and Lady Destra's good graces.
It's pretty good. I'm enjoying it.
I remember when...
I believe we have had enough reminiscing for one day, Eridor.
But there's a
Don't
lot
be
of
such
lore.
a harsh taskmaster, Benedict. Where's the harm in a story?
Ask me that again when the floodwaters break through our meager fortifications. There is much to do and little time to do it. Wouldn't you agree, Anna?
Me?
Old friends or old enemies? Sometimes it is hard to tell with those two.
Whatever the case, our work's done for the day. And there's nothing like a hard drink after hard labor. You two care to join me?
I would love to. Please, regale me with more tales of your youth.
I see no harm in one drink.
Let's be off then.
Shall we invite Benedict along?
You'd only be wasting your breath.
Now that you mention it, I do not believe I have ever seen you two sharing drinks.
Spirits cloud the mind, so I rarely drink. When I do partake, however, I prefer to do so in quiet. I fear Eridor would only spoil that.
All right. I got that reference, Freeport. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so we got three more character stories and events. So strap in. We got more talking to do.
Greetings. Were you training outside?
Not today. Even I stay away from the proving grounds on occasion. The members of the Kingsguard must keep themselves in prime fighting shape. That includes resting when our bodies are weary.
A wise policy. The handmaidens of Esfrost adhere to a similar principle. With clear eyes, we see, we serve, we anticipate.
Interesting. Although our tools are different, we're alike in our aims.
Indeed. We must be the pillars our charges turn to in times of need. Even so, we are only human. If I may ask in confidence, do you ever find it trying to serve Prince Roland? Is he ever unreasonable? Have you ever found your patience tested?
No, never. It is an honor to serve, always. It is an odd question to ask, but I must confess I find it hard to imagine what it is like to serve in a society such as Esfrost's.
As do I, although I lived through it. It all feels as if it were so long ago.
You're not one for speaking plain, are you? But I suspect we may have much in common. I'm curious to hear your story, if you are willing to share it.
Of course. I made a promise to myself long ago to effect change through my own deeds, not to live as a mere servant.
And what came of that promise?
Hailing from Hyzand, at first I endeavored to learn at the Ministry, that I might use the knowledge gained there to help others. But they guard their secrets fiercely, and maintain strict control over what fields their students can pursue. As much as it pained me to leave my home, I could not suffer such stifling rules, and so set forth to Esfrost.
Oh, she's just like our Frost
I took
Mage.
quickly to learning at the archives, where independent study is encouraged. I spent days in the stacks, soaking up as much knowledge as I could, when one day...
You are the one called Gila, yes?
Yes, my lord.
They tell me you're the most talented researcher the archives have ever seen.
I couldn't say that, my lord. Though I do spend more time here than most anyone else.
Admirable modesty. And you aren't frightened of me. Most impressive. I believe we have a suitable role for you. Come with me. The Archduke would have a word.
The Archduke? But...
No harm will come to you, if that is your fear. Now, follow me.
Lord Svarog had arranged an audience with the former Archduke of Esfrost, who appointed me as Frederica's personal tutor. She was the former Archduke's daughter, so I took my duty seriously. Yet I could never shake the feeling that I had betrayed my ideals. Perhaps I justified it by telling myself that my teachings could plant the seed for change.
An indirect approach, but an active one nonetheless.
The chance was unexpected, to be sure, but I could not very well deny it. The Archduke's successor, Gustadov, was a man that paid no heed to birth or blood. He effected a change in people's attitudes, a change which provided fertile ground in which my teachings could take root. Thus, I stayed by Frederica's side. Truth be told, I had not thought to be with her for this long. And yet, here I am. Life is truly a journey of unforeseen destinations.
Quite. All right, so maybe we can slip in a fight or two at the encampment. We'll see if there's any new mock battles we can do. Oh, there is! Battle under 3 flags. I did play a bit off stream. I did a bit of grinding, slightly. I just wanted everyone to be more or less the same level. I think we only had like a few characters that weren't. Like Jens, who's really hard to level up. Alright, so who are we bringing along here? Are we bringing Piccoletta? We bring in Anna, our upgraded assassin. Frederica, Huette.
I live to serve.
I think we'll be good with this. Should be an interesting battle.
I've been waiting for this.
All right. Well, we can go. I mean, he'll be fine.
To victory!
Time to work.
Anna.
I won't lose.
Yeah, I decided to get into a fight. You know, to change it up a bit. We're doing a mock battle.
Leave everything to me.
The mounted healer is kind of weird. She's hard to use. Yeah, we're not doing actual, real, significant battles.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
I shall try my level best.
Now, we upgraded Benedict last time. Let's get... Now, we'll just buff... We'll buff Roland.
I shall do my best.
You prefer this game or Fire Emblem The Three Houses? I played like 2 missions in Three Houses.
Show you what I can do.
That's about it.
Ready to see a spell?
But this feels very, very similar to stuff like Final Fantasy Tactics or
I'll give it my best.
Tactics Ogre. What does the gens do? Throw the net.
Aim steady.
I just wanted experience. And get her here. Cure.
Be at ease.
That's the stuff.
I like the skill system in this, where you don't have MP, you have like tactical points, and like right now we have 3, and like this ability takes 2, this takes 2, this takes 3, and you get 1 TP per action, I guess. No, well, at the end of at the start of your turn, you get 1 TP, so you never run out of magic, basically, which would make healers really, not healers, but well, healers or magicians really bad if they run out of magic. Now it's more like a stamina system, which I think is better.
I'll take you on.
Let's provoke them all.
Come and get me.
Time to work. Sound strike.
Now, the reason why Anna's so good is that she has 2 actions per turn, and she can go invisible.
This is it. I will go through if I must. I shirk from no danger.
All right, good job, Roland.
Come on, then.
Gonna do a cleave attack.
What a pain.
This is actually our healer, by the way, who has a cleave attack.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Also, the strategy here is when you have someone in a pincer, both characters will attack.
You're open.
I shall try my level best. A brief respite.
We'll get him yet.
Time for some sorcery. Ready to see a spell?
Yeah, obviously. I just wanted to show off the... normally, you wouldn't do that if you wanted to keep the character in stealth. But then again, like, she's
Shall we begin?
She's one of our strongest characters. She can probably take a hit or 2. Or 5.
Thank you. Whatever it takes.
Now, this guy is really good for magicians. What he does is give TP
I feel better than ever.
to other characters. Why is Anna so up? Two moves.
So it comes to battle.
Bonk.
Yeah. Splendid results. I've been waiting for this. Time to die! Now! I love the battlefield.
Ooh, some items here. Okay, there's a battle mage here. Well, there was a battle mage here.
Yes! Victory is within reach. This is the end.
Yeah, purple squares are the squares where the enemies can attack you.
Yeah! Take that!
Together. Feisty, aren't we? All or nothing.
Defeat is not an option.
Okay, well, this is pretty done here.
This ends here.
I'll show you what I can do. Lightning!
Also, like you notice the ice on the floor. Ice on the floor reduces the accuracy if you're on it, and I think your movements. If there's fire on the floor, obviously, well, you know what that means. If there was water and the enemy gets hit by lightning, that lightning will spread in the water.
We must stay vigilant.
So it comes to battle. Aim steady. I really feel like I've grown.
Yeah, Jen's is not very good.
Whatever it takes.
I just want that item over there.
My turn.
Like, I highly doubt the other guy's gonna do anything.
You won't catch me.
You won't beat me!
Alright. I think that's enough. I think everyone gained a level. Everyone that needed to. Easy fight. Got some timber. We could definitely get some upgrades. We do have a bit of money. We could upgrade Serenoa to a silver sword. Can also upgrade Roland. We can upgrade Julio. We can upgrade Piccoletta to a silver racket if we wanted to. Is there a bard class? No. Well, like tactician or strategist or advisor seems very bardish. Not the Joker. Maybe we can buy some iron. Got some new items. Let's get Roland here to more health or more defense. Because he's pretty soft. Upgrade Pico. Okay. Increase movement by 1 or jump by 1. More movement is always good. What's her movement, actually? Movement of 5, jump of 3. Movement of 6 would get her anywhere, but jump of 4. Yeah, move. Yeah, move is probably the best. You can't go wrong with move. Cryptomancer. Increase ice resistance by 15. Increase evasion by 1? Or just get more health? Yeah, more health. Oh. I kind of want you to be more tanky. You are a healer. Like, having your healer go down is pretty bad. Oh, we could get some quality stone and make Anna even stronger. Disgusting. This pandering to Anna. Oh, we got 4 stories. We're not done with movie night, boys. Guess we're not going to get a new character then.
Seems as if the troubles never cease. I'd kill for a drop of ale.
Movie night was really good.
I take it you and Benedict have seen your share of trouble. You have both served House Wolfort for many years, yes?
Aye. We both served Lord Simon since we were green between the ears. Through the good times and the bad. To see him now, you wouldn't believe the stories of what we got up to in our tender years. Even then, though, he was always the schemer. Always drawing me into his fanciful plots.
Has so much changed since then?
I don't reckon so. In any case, was there something you wanted to ask me?
There was. The other day, Benedict posed quite the strange question to me.
Hey there, Robbie. How you doing?
Where snowbell blossoms bloom?
Indeed. I thought perhaps you had seen trace of the flowers while scouting with Flugy.
I've spotted clusters of them in the deep mountain passes before, but not of late.
So it is as I thought. They have ever been a rare sight, even more so in recent years. I had thought to procure one, but it may be wise to temper my expectations in that regard.
Life always finds a way to flourish. I am certain Anna and I can find one before long.
Hey there, Izura.
I would not have you chasing my idle fancies. You both have more vital duties to attend to.
Of course.
So, Benedict's looking for a snowbell blossom. What's so peculiar about that?
Nothing, if it were anyone else asking. However, I think you'd agree that Benedict is not the type to go picking flowers on a whim. They say that when a snowbell blooms...
That moment is frozen in time. Aye.
Precisely. You and Benedict both never fail to surprise. But of all flowers, why the snowbell? Does he have some lady love I'm unaware of?
I can't speak to that, but I'll tell you one thing, Hewitt. We've all got moments locked away and placed close to our hearts. You, me, even a stubborn-headed mule like Benedict. Like the snowbell, we want him frozen like that forever. And like the snowbell, they're liable to shatter if we let another handle them carelessly.
I understand. I apologize if I was too forward. Let us forget the matter.
No, it isn't you that needs to apologize. I'm always telling Benedict no one likes being lectured.
It was enlightening. I see you and Benedict are true friends.
For lack of a better word, aye. Bring me a draft of ale, and I'll tell you all about our younger days. At least, what I can remember. I recall Benedict wasn't nearly as capable as he is now.
I may have to take you up on that offer.
Do you really reckon snowbells are still blooming somewhere out there?
Perhaps. Though I've not seen them in this region. They may still bloom in the southern reaches.
In other words, a trek and a half from here. Don't give up the search, my friend.
What's that about? It's time for more stories. I mean, this is perfect for Azura, because nothing's going on.
Working hard again today, I see. How fares the research?
Working hard or hardly working?
And shall continue to do so, provided you remain out of my way.
Never one to mince words, are you? What is it you're researching exactly?
Your questioning remains distressingly inefficient. As I explained just yesterday, I'm exploring something truly groundbreaking.
And I'm asking you precisely how and why it's groundbreaking.
That would entail a thorough explanation of surface melting on ice crystals, one even you could understand. From there, I would have to explain how the quasi-liquid film on said crystal can then be thermodynamically stabilized.
All right, you win. I'm sorry I asked. But I can tell by your attitude all this work isn't good for you. You should join me for a swig of wine.
I'd rather not.
And why not?
Research has shown that wine inhibits the brain's higher functions.
Fewer words, more wine. A glass might shake a brilliant new idea out of that massive head of yours.
But my precious research!
Alcoholism. Let's go.
All I desire is to carry out my research without interruption. Are you listening, Eridor? My research on my terms. Why can they not grant me this one thing?
Yeah, well...
This cannot stand, Eridor. You hold me out here, yet you haven't so much as haven't touched your glass.
Oh, so you're an angry drunkard, are you? Lovely.
Me? A drunkard? Balderdash. It's the damn ministry. All their restrictions and secrecy. How are we to move forward if we can't share our techniques? Am I wrong?
You're damned right. As always, of course, about everything.
Sin on all that knowledge and skills is... It's not good. Worse than me locking myself up here.
Glorious silence. Thought the poor fool would never shut up. Right then. Off to bed with you.
There wasn't even any alcohol in that drink. Time to talk to Julio.
Please, you can't take our wheat. We just sent food the other day.
Silence! Lord Walford has ordered the requisition of all provisions. You wouldn't dare disobey your lord, would you?
Of course not. I just can't believe Lord Wolfort would command such a thing.
Are you accusing me, a noble woman of Glenbrook, of lying? How dare you, peasant?
Mayhap we should see what the commotion is about.
Mind telling us what's going on?
Well, if it isn't Captain Eridor. Thank you for all that you do to keep these lands safe.
You're one of the lot what recently fled from the Crown City, ain't you?
Just so, yes. I came to humbly lend what aid I could to Lord Wolfort and deliver on the provisions I promised.
What is your quarrel with these people? If you could explain the situation, we'd be more than happy to lend what aid we can.
Please, I beg of you, don't take our food. It's all we have.
I've always known Lord Wolfort to care for his people above all. Why would he do this to us?
What madness is this? Lord Serenoa has strictly forbidden commandeering food from the common folk. Surely you aren't asking these good people to relinquish their stores to you in his name?
I am simply gathering provisions on Lord Wolfort's behalf, as I promised. Honestly, he should be grateful.
Grateful? He'd be red in the face if he saw what you were doing. Ain't no way he ordered it.
On the contrary, you are acting in violation of your lord's decree. We cannot overlook your actions. You will come with us and be jailed. There you will await judgment for your crimes.
Execution.
What nonsense is this? I am a noblewoman of Glenbrook. How dare you try to order me about, you self-important little man? You've no authority over me!
Look, I ain't disagreeing, but are you sure we should accost her without seeking Lord Serenoa's counsel first?
We haven't that luxury. The longer she is allowed to roam free, the more the people will suffer, and our lord's good name be sullied. We must show the people that unethical acts will not go unpunished. Take her away.
Take her away, toys.
You will pay for your impudence!
Some good voice acting right there.
Can't believe there are scoundrels out here using House Wolfort's name for ill gain. You've done us all proud today, Julio.
Thank you ever so much, my lord. We'd be facing starvation if you hadn't stepped in.
She really had us fooled. We should have known Lord Wolfort is too kind a man to order anything like that.
If you are ever troubled again, please seek me out. I shall ensure that any wrongs committed against you are set right.
All right, well, took care of the profiteer. Now we've got Narv talking to Gila.
That should do it. You should be able to use that arm just fine in no time.
Many thanks, lad. You truly are a talented one. My apologies for treating you like an intruder the other day.
Think nothing of it, my good man. If you need anything else, I'm more than happy to help.
Your magic never ceases to amaze. Did you learn everything from your grandfather?
You bet I did. The Archmage Grandante taught me everything I know.
Grandante. There's something I've been meaning to ask you, Narv.
Ask away.
I was in Hyzand for a short time, studying at the Ministry. No doubt you know it's considered the greatest authority in this world when it comes to matters arcane. Their library contains everything from records of magically enhanced soldiers to technical tomes and much, much more. Their chronicles on the history of magic, too, were the most comprehensive in our realm. And yet, I do not recall seeing even a single mention of a mage named Grandante. One would think the achievements of such a powerful sorcerer would be recorded somewhere. Why are they not?
Those awful Hyzantians. Truly, they have no shame.
Narv?
The chronicles you speak of? In truth, they were written by my grandfather's own hand.
What? But then why is he not credited by name?
He refused to do the research the former Hierophant ordered of him, and was branded a heretic and unbeliever. They erased his name and achievements from the records, and made it like he never existed at all. He was then banished from the city and died in exile, his name all but forgotten. It's all their fault no one knows of the Archmage Grandante.
I had no idea.
These robes I wear were once his. They're the only remaining proof that he once walked this realm.
So you carry his memory with you everywhere you go?
I promised myself I would make the Archmage Grandante's name known around the world. So I'm going to work harder than I've ever worked before, until all in the realm know his story. And in the process, I'll become the greatest mage this world has ever seen.
That's the spirit.
Thanks, Gila. Just you watch,
He's a
Grandfather.
boy.
I'm going to make you proud.
Gonna become a man. Another one? Oh. Wait a minute. Who's this? New character? Identifies as boy or boy? Well, we don't know yet.
It's an emergency. We have 2 patients. Both with extraordinary fevers. The Rosellan is unresponsive.
Well, I can't tend to both unless you can give me 2 more pairs of arms.
Let me help. I've just completed my training and I'll do whatever it takes to save them.
Are there no real doctors left? Fine, come. We're losing precious time.
Leave the Rosellan. We must prioritize the believer.
As you wish.
But the Rosellan will die unless we do something.
Racism?
Do they not teach the order of things in school these days?
So what if they do? What does the order of things have to do with saving lives?
It's called
Not all
triage.
lives are weighted the same. You would do well to remember that.
Quickly, Medina, these people are dying as we bicker.
I couldn't save him. Orders or not, I was the one following them. It's all my fault.
Where are you going? Medina!
I beg your pardon, Lord Serenoa, but a doctor from the Ministry requests an audience with...
My name is Medina. I've heard much about your house and simply had to see it for myself.
What insolence is this?
Stand down. Pray tell, what brings you before me?
It is said House Wolfert possesses a relic known as the Scales of Conviction. Is this true?
It is. We turn to the scales for guidance in times of trouble.
Then, I wonder if they might guide me forward as well. I had a crisis of confidence. A man was counting on me to save his life, and I let him die.
I don't know why I want you in the party then.
Again. I wish to save all the lives I can, regardless of country or creed. Pray grant me the chance to consult the scales, that I might walk the righteous path.
She's quite the runner.
The scales are merely a tool to an end. They are not a magical window into the future. When decisions must be made, all in this house have a say. We choose as best we're able and strive to ensure we chose wisely.
You mean you strive not to regret your decision?
That is all one can do. Forgive me if this is not the answer you sought.
Then would House Wolford accept my aid if I offered it, my lord?
If you would serve as a physician, that would be a boon. For we fear the war is far from over.
I would be honored, my lord. I would see what I could do to rewrite the order of things.
And let us walk the path together.
I am at your service, my lord.
New character. That Medina. What does Medina do? She's probably a healer. Expert in healing items. This is the potency of healing items. Can use items twice in the same turn. What? What? She heals the enemies. I must save everyone. A new character to talk to. It's me, Medina. So another item character. All right, let's go go to the encampment, see if we can't upgrade her. Got a lot of healers now. Got like 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get is it stone? Are we on the good side of the triangle? I don't know. We could be, or we could not be. Let's get a HP ring. Usually I want my healers to have a HP ring. Golden Pinky Ring. Increases the chances of enemies dropping spoils when defeated. Is that what it means when... Yeah, basically, whoever you choose to bring along... Your decisions you make all affects Serenoa's convictions, which also supposedly decides who joins up in your party. Oh, we can get another Quietus point. Why not? Lord Serenoa, I can supply your forces with any medicines they need. Just say the word and it shall be yours. Your soldiers shall know no pain. What do you like most about triangles? The angles. Did you know, with 2 triangles, you can make a square? More story?
So it appears the Duchy intends to capture Glenbrook. But Prince Roland slipped from their grasp and fled to Wolford.
The ink on the treaty is barely dried, and they're already declaring war.
And what's more, there's a price on Prince Roland's head. It has spurred the masses into movement.
They will bear their fangs at us in time. We cannot leave them to their own devices.
I see this as a wonderful opportunity. We can make it clear how we stand after the Salt Iron War.
Aye. And I much prefer to extinguish embers than a raging inferno.
It sounds like you intend to start a war.
Calm yourselves. There is no need to get so worked up over this. It is true that this grave matter may one day affect Hyzant. But it is in times like these that we must trust the Hierophant's words more than ever.
The game is well done. Honestly, if it didn't have such a terrible name, I'm sure it would have been a lot more popular. They should have called it Final Fantasy Tactics 3. Sold millions.
Father, please open your eyes. There is so much I wish to ask you.
Lord Serenoa.
I cannot let Father hear how weak I've become. I must be strong.
Lord Serenoa, Master Benedict, you have a visitor.
Who is it?
Lord Silvio Tellior. He wishes for an audience with Lord Serenoa.
What business would the Lord of House Tellior have with me? Tell him we will be there shortly.
Yes, sir.
Every day is busier than the last.
We haven't had a moment to catch our breath.
You are doing a fine job as head of House Wolford, Lord Serenoa. Your father would be proud if he could see you now.
I could not do it without you, Benedict. Thank you.
Is Benedict gonna die? So many flags. Oh? Scales? We are faced with a difficult decision. Oh?
In short, you wish for the three high houses to join hands and fight the duchy. Is that correct, Lord Silvio?
Indeed. I believe it our duty to fight. Some are frozen in fear, trembling at the mere thought of the duchy's power. I feel that joining the three high houses under a single flag is the only way to unite them. My men ready themselves for war as we speak. Come to Tellior, and we can strike at Esros together. Prince Roland will be safe with us, of course.
It's as good a plan as any. You have my thanks for getting the preparations underway.
I wonder if Lord Landroy would agree.
I doubt House Fawkes would refuse a fight. Their devotion to the crown knows no bounds.
But of course, they reaped great rewards from the bountiful lands won during the war.
You propose reuniting the three high houses who led the Salt Iron War to its end. It is heartening to know you would once again lend us your strength.
We certainly could use all the help we can get, though I wish we could resolve matters peacefully.
You speak as though your brother is not at fault for all this.
My bride-to-be bears no blame for the Duchy's actions.
My apologies. Forgive me for my outburst. But we haven't much time. I would have your answer now.
Shall we accept Lord Silvio's proposal, my lord?
Fetch the scales, Benedict. We shall decide our path together.
Get the scales. Flip the coin. Lord Silvio made the journey to our domain to offer us an alliance. I would know what the others think of the matter. Oh. Accept Silvio's proposal. Oh, well, chat, what do we want? Anna is 4. But it's Benedict who's middle. Huh. Yeah, Lord Silvio is the coward who refused to help us. He waited. Oh. Going on the streets. Well, the Lord of House Telior came all this way to ask for an alliance, but between you and me, they wouldn't be much of a help in a battle. House Telior is indeed not known for their prowess on the battlefield. I do not know if we have the luxury. Yeah, he might just take advantage of our weakness here. I don't know. Telior bad, refuse. Well, that's for chat to decide. I go by chat's scales. Oh dear, how could this happen at a time like this? Is something the matter? I'd be happy to help. Well, you see, my daughter and her husband got into a fight and decided to go their separate ways. But I fear what will happen to their poor son. I don't know what I should do. I fear there's aught you can do. This issue is between the two of them and must be resolved as such. Children are the ones who suffer the most when parents fight. I think your efforts are best spent helping them reconcile. There is not to be gained by forcing themselves to stay together. Separating and starting new lives is for the best. Well, what should we say? Divorce good, divorce bad. It's not my problem. You guys are terrible. Pick one. I'm not moving until we pick. Okay. I suppose you're right. I might just make things worse if I stick my nose where it doesn't belong. In the end, it might just be for the best that they give each other some space. Thank you, Lord Serenoa. I feel so much better now that we've spoken. I apologize for burdening you with my family's troubles, especially at a time like this. You needn't apologize. No family is perfect. Except mine. I'm basically the king here. Lord Serenoa, thank you for protecting our house. No problem. I could have burned everything, but decided otherwise. He's also thanking us for saving his house. We will rebuild Wolfort with our own hands. You drove back the Frosty, so leave the rest to us. I mean, there's not much to rebuild, though. I'm so happy everyone's house is okay. My doll was at home right where I left it, safe and sound. We have no idea how relieved I am that our homes were spared from the blaze. My daughter's favorite toy was right where she left it at home, and my husband will be able to rest easy when he comes home at night. I'm sure that dialogue changes if we torch the city. Why'd you do it, Serenoa? Why'd you torch the city? Our homes were spared. Thanks to you, Lord Serenoa, the townspeople send their heartfelt gratitude. But it was a hard-won battle. Both the soldiers and the townspeople have seen better days. My people are suffering after a battle on our own soil. I doubt we would be able to face another attack from Frosty alone. We are all so weak. To say I'm disappointed in Lord Silvio would be an understatement. He safeguarded himself and Telior as Gustadolf invaded the Crown City. Some say it was his duty as the Lord to stay and protect his people and his domain, but what of his duty to the crown? I suppose we shouldn't be looking to Lord Silvio for any semblance of loyalty. Yeah, he's kind of sketchy. He's a bit sketchy. Lord Serenoa, you drove back the Frosty forces with such splendor. I expect no less from House Wolfort. Have you heard how the other houses are faring? To tell the truth, my family lives in the Telior domain. They say that Lord Silvio is not a man of the military arts, and fear what should happen were Frosty to invade. House Telior is wealthy and well-connected. I doubt they will be so easily crushed by the duchy. For better or worse, Lord Silvio is unchanging. I could stand to learn something from his ever-composed example. If worse comes to worst, your family is always welcome in Wolfort, but Lord Silvio leads one of the 3 high houses and would do whatever it takes to protect his domain. So, very sus, he's the imposter. Yeah, it seems like he's trying to get like, oh, I helped you guys out. I'm taking a big chunk of land. Even though he's not going to do anything. So I don't know. Welcome to politics. Who would have thought this was so politic heavy? I guess we'll go with the first one then. Thank you. You are most gracious, Lord Serenoa. Hearing you say that puts my mind at ease. I only wish House Telior was so reliable. I shall let my family know what you have told me and invite them here to Wolfort. Silvio is the lord of House Telior. I don't care much for the man, to tell the truth. He has some nerve coming around here in such fancy robes while we break our backs repairing the town. And what are you repairing though? There's nothing broken. Maybe a window or two. Alright. So, what are we doing? Accept or reject? No, he has not. But he did say he wanted to... Well, let's put a poll out. It's going to be a quick one. Accept or reject. One minute poll. Go.
Lord Serenoa.
Our soldiers are exhausted after our last battle with Esfrost. I know we need all the help we can get, but even so, I cannot find it in me to trust House Telior.
What do you need?
I hear that the Telior domain is known for its wine, not warriors. Makes me wonder if it's truly necessary for us to join forces at a time like this. I would have no qualms if Lord Silvio were a man of upstanding character, but the rumors I hear only speak to the contrary. Do you really think allying ourselves with House Telior would stop the spread of the war? Makes me wonder if it would only be pouring oil on the fire. The high houses are sworn to protect the crown, yet Lord Silvio shouldn't be bothered to leave Telior. Yet Lord Silvio couldn't be bothered to leave Telior when the capital was in danger.
Here's what I think.
I can't help but wonder what he's scheming, but if he wants to join forces, I see no reason to refuse him.
Lord Serenoa.
Everyone has their suspicions over Lord Silvio's offer, but I think we can guess his true intentions easily enough. Whatever House Telior's aim might be, I am certain we can use it to our advantage. Oh, we're going with accept?
Serenoa.
Say I have no doubts about Lord Silvio would be a lie. Even so, we are in sore need of allies. If the three high houses stand together, we may be able to turn the tides of war in our favor. Alright, let's do some convincing.
Lord Serenoa.
What do you think of Lord Silvio's offer? An alliance between the high houses would raise soldiers' morale, all the more knowing Telior's prepared for battle.
Quite true.
I must admit, it lifts even my spirits to think about. No doubt Fox would feel the same. I see now that it is time for the high houses to stand together and drive back the duchy. Truth be told, though, I have my reservations about Lord Silvio, who devised the entire plan. If you don't mind me asking, what makes you so sure we should ally with him? Esfrost has placed a bounty on Roland's head. The more allies we have, the safer he would be. As one of the King's Guard, I share your concern.
However,
But I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to House Telior's offer than meets the eye. Were it House Fox seeking an alliance, I would readily agree. Lord Landroy's loyalty to the crown knows no bounds, after all. But Lord Silvio is a different matter entirely. If you are concerned for His Highness's safety, we ought to proceed with utmost caution.
I have chosen.
I'm glad we had the chance to speak. It has helped me clear my thoughts on the matter.
What do you need?
The more allies one can avail themselves to, the better. That being said, an untrustworthy ally avails no one. Would you not agree? Our forces are dwindling from all the battles we faced. House Wolfort needs allies if we are to survive.
I don't think so.
We contended against the duchy's forces all on our own. It stands to reason we would sustain considerable losses. Even so, House Telior might be more of a hindrance than help on the battlefield. From what I hear, their soldiers want for more than just experience in battle. I doubt putting our faith in Lord Silvio would be worth any of the additional forces that might avail to us. Oh, Gila. I'm not sure she's going to vote for that. What do you think of Lord Silvio's proposal? An alliance between the high houses would lift the people's spirits, something sorely needed in times like these.
Surely.
I have heard tell of the high house's loyalty to the crown. An alliance may very well give the people of Glenbrook something to hope for in these dark times. Perhaps my worries were unfounded. Is there something about House Telior that concerns you, Frederica? There is indeed. I can't help but wonder what Lord Silvio's true intentions are, and if Esfrost has some part to play in all of this. There is a chance that the Duchy has already recruited House Telior to their cause.
No.
In that case, would it not be better to refuse Lord Silvio's proposal? It is merely a possibility. We must look at the situation from all angles before we make our decision. I like how we almost screwed ourselves there.
Lord Serenoa.
We should ally. An alliance with Lord Telior is certainly worth considering. Pray tell, what swayed you, my lord? I would welcome any help we could get in protecting Prince Roland.
Quite impossible.
If Prince Roland is your concern, I pray you be more prudent in your judgments. Do not underestimate the desperation of those who believe they have much to lose. They may even resort to consorting with the enemy if the need arose. So there is a chance Lord Silvio may turn on us, assuming he hasn't already. Precisely, my lord. If you seek to protect His Highness, I suggest you approach those outside this house with utmost caution. Nevertheless, it seems you, too, harbor suspicions over Lord Silvio's character.
And?
You really think it would be to our advantage to ally ourselves with such a dubious man? I would ally with him only to ensure our survival. I am certain both his house's might and their name would serve us well.
Quite true.
I admit I had not expected to hear such bold words from you, my lord. But it is precisely as you say. War requires one to be resolute in their decisions and do whatever is necessary to survive. As House Steward, I am proud to see you possess such a strong will. Alright, let's scale it up. I wonder though if
it is time to cast our votes.
The locks are always the best answer.
Do we accept House Telior's proposal or go our own way? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
Forgive me, my lord.
No, Benedict!
Even still.
No!
You aren't wrong, but...
Are we gonna fail this?
Please forgive me.
Are we gonna fail this?
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
It's going against chat's decision? What?
The way forward is decided. We deny House Tellior's proposal and weather this fight alone.
I can't believe it. This is how Bernie felt.
Are you mad? You would stand idly by while our kingdom is in grave danger.
This is the path we have chosen. I hope you understand.
I do not. You must reconsider. Or else House Tellior too will face Esfrost's wrath.
And why would that be our concern? We are in no condition to fight, Lord Silvio. It is as simple as that.
Then I pray something more than death awaits us both.
Yeah, I'm kind of convinced now that taking the unlocks are not the best decision here.
Lord Silvio of Tellior offers the solitary House Wolffort an ally, and a place of protection for Roland. But Serenoa chooses to walk his own path, even if he must do so alone. Silvio leaves with a disquieting look in his eyes.
I wonder if it was a trap, though.
No! Spare me! I beg you! That's enough, Rufus.
You call these men soldiers, Silvio? They haven't got any spine.
Save your anger for House Wolffort. We will strike at their castle soon enough.
What?
Ha! Sounds like they saw straight through your stupid plan.
What could a lowly bounty hunter know of a lord's struggles? Without Roland, my house is doomed. They call you Hero's Bane, right? That is all you need do.
And do it I shall. The only one you need alive is the prince, right?
It was a trap! I have never seen this coming. I can't believe it. He was a traitor all along? Oh my god. Alright, it's time for more story. Why did you try to walk into a trap? It was the will of chat.
I beg you, sir, give me one more chance. I shall not fail again.
We are already taking measures against House Wolffort. A suitable pawn has showed itself before us. Though, perhaps, I should be more wary of my own family than any other. Huh? Falks is all that remains of the three high houses. I trust you know what to do, Evlora.
Lord Landroy Fox is famed for his bow arm.
He had the pluck to fire at your master during the war. Do you think you can best him?
Without a doubt.
Oh no, Fox is gonna get fucked. Yes. Well, we did do the scales thing as well. Oh, it's the pirates.
I don't know what to expect now that Esfrost's taken over Glenbrook.
I heard they put a huge bounty on the prince's head.
You think the pirates are going to join us?
We can make a killing if we catch them.
I always dreamed of kidnapping royalty. But the prince of a crumbling kingdom?
They'd probably kill him if we turn him over.
The reward is tempting, though.
The reward is tempting, though.
That's true. There is no reason for the pirates to join us.
The Telior army has entered our domain?
Yes. The vanguard is nearing Castle Wolfort as we speak. It will not be long until the rest arrive.
I knew his intentions were not as pure as he made them seem. But to think he would attack so soon after proposing an alliance.
According to our spies, Lord Silvio has been in contact with Esfrost.
There is a reason he is known as an opportunist. This was all a plan to destroy us.
So he wished to secure Prince Roland to use as leverage with Esfrost.
I was also told that House Telior has hired a man named Rufus as a bodyguard.
What do you know about this man?
He's a bounty hunter known as Hero's Bane, whose only loyalty is to coin. That said, he's claimed the lives of countless famed warriors. It would be wise not to underestimate him.
To think Lord Silvio would hire such a man.
It means he's serious. We must plan accordingly.
Understood. Gather the others. We have much to discuss.
It shouldn't be that bad. Like, Telior's not that strong, but we have been under attack quite a bit.
So Silvio has betrayed us. I suppose he has come here for me.
You are correct. He most likely wishes to use you to curry favor with Esfrost.
Curry favor?
Bastard. To think he would throw his own countrymen underfoot.
We haven't time to get emotional, Erador. They are on their way here.
I beg to differ. There's no better time. I'm trembling with rage.
As am I. We'll teach those traitorous bastards a lesson.
Yet more bloodshed for my sake.
Prince Roland, we have no choice but to act.
And the enemy is our former compatriots. They may well know about the traps below. We may have to face them head-on at the gates.
We need all the help we can get. Please fight with us.
This is no time to waver. We must stand together if we wish to survive.
Yes. Together we can overcome this. To arms!
That would be an interesting concept, though. Like a tactical RPG game, but you have like battle weariness. Like the more consecutive battles you do, the less damage you do. To just come to this, we must be prepared now that House Telior marches against us. Esfrost captured the capital and dealt a heavy blow to our forces. I can only surmise House Telior now cowers in fear of the duchy's strength. Their fear is understandable. Even so, I imagine they will retreat if they find themselves fighting in a losing battle. The Telior domain is closer to Esfrost than our own. It stands to reason that their fear would be greater as well. House Telior's hands are yet clean, unlike our own. It makes me wonder if Lord Silvio is the greatest ruler between us. Well, which one are we going for? I don't know about this one. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Indeed, were Frost to sense any semblance of resistance from them, their domain would face the same fate as the Crown City. I have no doubt that House Telior marches first and foremost in self-preservation. They may have the reasons, but we have our own as well. We cannot allow ourselves to be beat. Aye, my lord, we must repulse any attack on our domain, even if it's from our own countrymen. Townspeople have evacuated to the castle. We cannot let House Telior make it past the walls. I thought we could rest a bit once we chased off those frosty dogs, but I was wrong. Sorry. Everything is progressing apace, my lord. Barriers will be ready in time by the time the enemy arrives. But the townspeople grow weary. We must stop Lord Silvio at the gates, no matter what. Enemy at the gates. Some goodies over there. I wonder why that gives me convictions. He likes to pick up items on the ground. As if it weren't bad enough, they're throwing in their lot with the cutthroats who slayed our king, and now they're after his son. That spineless coward will regret ever marching against us. Neither he nor that mercenary will get any mercy from me. I heard Lord Silvio hired a bodyguard who calls himself Hero's Bane. I admit I'm a little envious of his name. It's a pretty sick name. I know it's safer for us to stay in the castle, but sometimes it gets hard to breathe in there with the other townsfolk. I cannot forgive Lord Silvio for turning against our own countrymen, turning us against our own countrymen. As a fellow servant to the crown, I must show him the error of his ways with an arrow to the head. Our kingdom has been brought to civil war, and for what? For you! We're doing this for you! Telior is a high house, just like Wolford, but now we have to turn our blades against them. The town is still in one piece, but I cannot say the same of the people's hearts. Lord Silvio's betrayal of their trust is unforgivable. The town took the brunt of the damage in the last battle. It would stand to reason that we now should make our stand here at the castle walls. I was prepared to lose my home in battle, but it still stands thanks to you. I count my blessings to have a kind ruler like you, Lord Serenoa. I wonder what the Holy State thinks of our situation. We went to their aid during the Salt Iron War and stopped the fighting before we could claim any more lives. I almost wish they could extend a helping hand to us now, and yet we may need all the help we can get, but asking Hyzant for aid might result in a war not unlike that of 30 years ago. An alliance has been shattered, and House Telior has turned against us. It seems foolish to rely on the goodwill of others now. We share a common enemy with Hyzant, and to that end, I surmise the Holy State is waiting to see if we would be a formidable ally. Ally. Three. 1, 3. Those Hyzantians owe us their lives, and yet they're sizing us up while we struggle to survive. Nations operate on more than just emotions and unpaid debt, I'm afraid. I suppose so. That means Hyzant will come to our aid if we prove ourselves formidable. Lord Serenoa, this is our chance to show the realm what happens when they make an enemy of our house. Precisely. And I would have no other than Wolford soldiers by my side. But we do it. Alright, let's go. Let's go fight. Finally, a battle after 2 hours. What do I do? What do I do? Oh, wait a minute. Hey, secret item that we would have missed. I could just skip the battle. Now, could you skip the battle? I know. It's the boring part of the game. Oh, we got more story. Okay. Word of Silvio's betrayal reaches Landroy's ears. Oh, we got a bit of story before the battle. We'll be fine.
My lord, House Telior's betrayal has been confirmed. It appears Lord Silvio plans to launch a surprise attack on House Wolford.
This is absolute madness. To think I would see the day 3 high houses fight each other. The glorious Glenbrook of the past is no longer. The dark days of war are upon us once more.
My lord, the Esfrosti army has entered our domain. They demand our surrender.
Ready your bows. It is time they witness the true valor of the high houses.
Landroy! He's not as strong as us. He's never gonna survive. Boy. Now let's go check out our encampment. Maybe we can do a mock battle before we start. No, nothing new. How you doing there, Piccoletta? I don't know where I was born, but that's okay with me, because the circus was my home. It's kind of sad, really. Hyzant erased all of my grandfather's accomplishments, though no one ever believes me. They will die while the traitors pin us down, that's right. We're trapped. We're getting 40 chests here.
How regrettable we should meet again like this, Lord Silvio.
Agreed, Lord Serenoa. I beg you to reconsider and entrust Prince Roland to us. If you do, I promise to put in a good word with the Archduke.
I cannot do that. We follow the path we believe in, no matter how treacherous the road.
Unlike a certain opportunist.
Your lofty convictions will not change reality.
I think Rufus is gonna join us.
Nothing remains. Not house nor loyalty. Not even your silly beliefs or your life.
Then we will defeat you, Lord Silvio, and hold fast to our beliefs until the end.
It's a lot of guys, though.
You will never prevail. Now, Rufus.
Let me show you how Hero's Bane earned his name.
We're gonna get Rufus. Okay. Now, honestly, we don't need to be here. We can stay on the top there and... Oh, actually, no. We don't... There's not enough room. Oh, that's interesting. Might be better off, actually. Like this, I don't care. Like this, we can move that there. Because this is nothing. I don't think we can do anything here. Alright, but who are we bringing along? Recommended bow girl. Yes. Yes, indeed.
I won't let you down.
Ice guy.
Moving out.
Ice guy kind of sucks. I'd rather have Frederica. Piccoletta. Yeah, definitely Piccoletta. Get out of here with their gens. Absolute garbage. And, do we change our healer, our really good healer, for the item girl? Actually, no. We got horse healer. No, screw horse healer. It's not really good. I don't think I need Eridor. We need someone who can take a hit. Could be Serenoa, but I think Serenoa would be better off up there. 2 healers. Unless Narv. Narv will go there. Because our 2 magicians can be carried by Julio or Julio. Benedict, always good. I don't know if this is enough. Like, Anna's really good, but Anna, Piccoletta, and healer. I don't know, it seems kind of... But they don't have that much. You know what? I'ma try this. Corinton would have been good with his ice wall, but he's so soft. He's like Paper Man. Battle beginneth.
It looks like House Wolford has yet to recover from their last battle. All the better for us, I say.
This should be fun. Show no mercy to anyone under their banner.
Silvio's army approaches. Everyone prepare for battle. We have the high ground. We must use our position wisely.
Well, if we have the high ground, we're gonna win for sure.
You won't escape.
The poison sun.
Shadows conceal me.
Okay, they gotta bust down the walls here, so it's gonna take a while. Pico!
Time to take flight.
She can't hit that guy? Really? Okay. There we go. Let's Shadow Stitch so he gets stuck in.
Try this.
Can't move.
Defeat is not an option.
Serenoa. You don't really need to move. Maybe we'll get him closer to the, Actually, no. We're good. Though, opening a side wall might be interesting. Could be a possibility that we do. We'll stay here for now.
You'll be fun to kill. Come, face your death at my blade. Even if you run and hide, you won't escape me. Do you really think the high ground's going to save you from me?
Yeah. Seems like a legit strategy. My walls!
There is no mercy on the battlefield. I have your back.
Delightful.
Okay, my walls are not lasting as much as I thought here. Oh, you're weak to ice, are ya?
Ice. I did it.
Where's Corrington? He's benched. Immobilized.
For the greater good.
I'm actually... Let's give a spice to Huette.
Here you go. This is wonderful. Where's your nest?
Galetta, obviously Decoy.
I shall do what I can. Be at ease.
Oh, better now.
I'll take it from here. Let's do this.
Let's buff Narv here.
I won't let you down.
It's gonna be like the fight that we had in the town.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Resistant to fire. I think this silences though. A clone. Stab him. Stab him. I think going for the bows might be the best idea here.
Allow me.
Tell me who to kill.
Roar! Oh, he coming.
Time to take flight.
I'm gonna hit the wall here. I'll shadow stitch this guy again. Step back. A clone.
I'll do my best.
Well, this is bad. Well, is it though?
Hold your applause.
Charge 2. It's coming on the left side there.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Pickle's fine, Anna's fine. Haste yourself.
Make the most of this.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Well, these two are buffed. Everyone's buffed.
Let us steel our defenses.
Perfect.
Put some armor on our healer.
For the greater good.
Here you go.
Much appreciated.
Here I come.
This guy's weak to ice, but he's kind of far. Can't hit anything here. I could technically hit that guy though. Or I move closer. Who's not weak to that? Accuracy up.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Let's give more TP to Narv here.
Let's do this.
I feel better than ever.
I fight for peace.
Well, Blazing Chains would murder this guy, so. Oh! 105?
I will end this.
Now the problem is she's gonna walk into fire twice. But we can kill the bowman.
It's over. For life.
Yeah. Sounds right. You've made a grave mistake.
Tell me who
Have you ever played Octopath? Yeah, it's pretty good. Felt like it went a bit too long though.
This is not an option.
Now let's take care of this guy.
Perish.
Shall we begin?
I mean, we could attack. Don't matter. That's not the damage here.
Time to take flight.
Well, I haven't played enough of this game to really tell if which music is better, but the music in this game is pretty good so far.
Take that.
The music in Octopath is really good though. Just healing. With the book?
Count on me.
Hit him with the book? Okay.
Here you go.
Our victory is assured.
Where to next?
Jeez. The letters get in. destroyed here.
I see a path to victory.
Okay, so Narv, Puerto Rico has no bonus. Oh, he's coming up next, so it doesn't really matter.
This should do.
Appreciate it.
More movement is always good. Kind of worried about Anna, but not really.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Right, Grandpa. Ooh, this might be... Actually...
Don't be afraid. It worked.
Double damage.
Whatever it takes.
He's not weak to anything. Hold on to this, buddy.
How do you like that?
Back attack. Oh, shield slam. That's actually good for me. She can't do anything. I have her wait.
I will end this. You won't escape. This'll hurt.
Miss? We're on ice.
Ha! Who's next?
Oh, he's coming. That boy's coming.
For the honor of House Wolford.
Yeah, Flame Shield Decoy would be great here, but... just attack.
I shall do what I can.
The reason why I kept Anna there is because we could get a big heal here.
Time to take flight.
Bye, Battle Mage. I don't know why you went melee, but bye.
For the greater good. Try this. Let the show begin.
Double trouble.
I shall try my level best.
Let's get some shield on Benedict.
A brief respite.
We'll have him hold the wall.
Allow me.
Or we just chunk this guy.
Stay right there.
Well, we can kill him, or I'll stick him out.
Lightning!
Nobody's on the high ground. Nobody.
I'll take it from here. Let's do this.
Though, I don't know about Rufus, if he can jump up here. That would be
Time to work.
terrible.
I'll take this. I'll take this.
You'll be fun to kill.
So tight.
I shall do what I can.
Well, this is kind of bad. He's going where I don't want him to go. Which is right next to my healer.
I'm behind you.
For the honor of House Wolford.
Let's secure this. Ooh. If only he had a tank. If I had a tank, then I probably wouldn't have an extra healer or stuff like that.
Whatever it takes. Here you go.
The tides are turning.
Here you go. I needed that. Ready or not, here I come!
Bonk.
I will end this.
Okay, decoy. Could you do anything less? I'm gonna wait here.
I shall try my level best. I have your back.
I can do it.
Yeah, they really want to punch through my left side.
I will end this.
That makes me worried. Or we'll go back here, kill this guy.
I'll show you what I can do.
Yeah, Flame Shield would work. I gotta start
Don't be afraid.
hurting Rufus here.
You can do better than that, Wolffort. It's no fun for me if you don't put up a good fight.
I mean, I just blasted you for a quarter of your health there, buddy.
Ha! Who's next? Ha ha ha!
I'll take it from here.
No, just wait. No rush. Okay, hello.
Defeat is not an option. Death from above! Ha-ha! To lead, I must grow.
Let me heal your wounds.
We can heal the decoy. Or heal Pico here. Healing the decoy gives us more time.
This battle is ours.
Alright, this guy can die.
Too slow.
Damn! Silvio's soldiers are falling like flies. Isn't there a single soul in House Teleor worth their salt?
Told you, bro. Told you about Teleor.
I don't see Silvio anywhere. Does he truly intend to watch his own fight unfold from afar? After this battle is through, I will find him and have him answer for his cowardice.
That's true. Healing the decoy is funny.
What I've learned.
Funniest thing I've ever seen.
Whatever it takes.
I don't really need to do anything. Everyone's pretty healed up. I'll just sit there and watch, I guess. Decoy, what are you doing? Alright, Pico. Say goodbye. What was that?
No mercy on the battlefield.
Let's shield our healer.
Let us steal our defenses.
I'll keep at it.
Do that. You do that.
Your orders? Into the shadows.
It should be buffing the decoy. The decoy's too far. Armor break.
Whatever it takes. This is far from over.
Armor break on the barricade. Okay. So far, my losses have been 2 barricades.
I did it.
Oh, and 1 decoy.
Shall we begin? growth is plain to see.
The audio's sounding a bit crispy here. I got nothing to do. That well, actually, I mean, might as well have you level up. You wanna? Invigor our archer.
Here you go. This is wonderful. I'm here to help.
From where shall we strike?
Hello.
Now I ain't this.
Where's Jens? On the bench.
The hunt is on. Try this.
See ya, battle mage.
Ready or not, here I come.
Item launcher detected. I saw a playthrough of using only decoys. Turns out after 3,000 turrets, the enemy gives up and world peace occurs. The hidden ending.
Let me show you what I've learned. I shall protect you.
Ooh. I see a path to victory. A brief respite.
Perfect.
Main tank healer. There's an item here.
They ain't bad. Die, you bastard!
Oh, Pico!
Strike while the iron's hot.
How dare you! Attack my clone factory? How dare you!
Time for some sorcery. I shall do what I can.
Wait, let's heal the decoy. Because it's hilarious.
I'll do my utmost. Here you go. Delightful.
Defeat is not an option.
Let the show begin.
All right, boss. How about you hold on to this firestone?
I still got lots to learn. Allow me.
Oh, double team!
Let me show you what I've learned.
Red can't do much.
The hunt is on.
Is everything ice here? Well, it really went to town. Everything's blocking my way.
Strike while the iron's hot. Let's do this!
Watch me work.
Oh, Serenoa might die here.
I don't. I'll split you in two!
Whoa!
I shall try my level best. Let us
Nicoletta.
seal our defenses.
Time for some sorcery. Ready to see a spell?
Is that a one hit on hard? Maybe. My clone!
Cool heads shall prevail. Your wounds are healed.
Feel better now.
It's fully healed.
I'll do my utmost.
Alright, there's nothing really. Good defense. What about attack?
Here you go. This is amazing. Allow me.
Oh, that should be the end of Rufus.
Flames, heed my call.
So this is the true might of House Wolfwood, huh? We retreat! Today, victory is yours.
We did it! Didn't kill everyone though. But we did it! Unprecise spice? Medal of Bravery? Oh, you know what that means. Someone gets to level up their class.
I can't remember the last time I fought someone so formidable.
How is it you can still stand and fight? It is as you said. If we lose here, nothing will remain.
What are you boasting about? Even if you kill me, Esfrost is still the victor. I withstood humiliation to preserve the name of the High Houses. And even so, you ingrates treat me like this!
Enough excuses.
They are not excuses. House Wolfwood has single-handedly brought ruin upon us. As long as I live, so shall the High Houses!
Get back here, Silvio! You still owe me my due!
Shall I pursue him?
No.
He has no reason nor army to strike at us again.
True. And I would rather not harm one of our own could we avoid it.
All right. We done it. I think we'll let this roll out.
At the end of the battle against House Wolfwood, Lord Silvio of Tellior leaves the field defeated. The victors, however, do not go by unscathed, repeated battles taking their toll on the soldiers. All goes according to Gustadolf's plan to weaken both houses. Landroy Falks, Lord of the Third of Glenbrook's High Houses, faces off against General of Laura.
I mean, those two barricades on that decoy, you know, that's pretty significant. All right, we're going to take a small break and we will be back with more Triangle Strategy in a few minutes. So stay tuned for that.